Okay, and we're back again. Another review. Staying on that review train. Yesterday I was using a polish I've been hanging on to for a year or so from CSI, and I mentioned I had used their compound in the past, so but it's been a while. But today's boat, we're detailing now this today. My next project, finish that sailboat, Rock Harbor 25 footer. So we got a really good opportunity to do, so we're going to use CSI compound. It's Rip-Cut Compound. So this is another waterborne technology. This cuts through oxidation, which it does. I've been just tested it out right here again. It's been a while since I used this, so I wanted to revisit this, and because I'm looking for a good compound, but I'm looking for one that doesn't dust, and so far this is giving me what I want. Works on gel coat and paint, removes surface scratches, safe for the environment. That's rad. Works in direct sunlight, and super fast and effective. So I've used it for, I don't know, 8-foot section on this blue strip, which is heavy oxidation. So this is a perfect chance for me to show how good this one works, and then like give my thoughts on this compound, which so far in the past 20 minutes of using it, super stoked on. Probably this is, I don't know, there's about a third of the bottle left, so I used this a couple times, man, but it's been a while. And I've been trying some other ones, but everything else that I've tried works good, but they dust really bad, and I just don't like the dust because it makes a mess all over the boat that you got to clean up at the end of the day. So we're gonna use this one on this boat and see what happens. So far it's awesome. So I'm gonna run you through, I'm gonna show you how rad it is. Always on the holes, I ran my Makita. I always carry 2 rotary polishers. I have this Makita and I have the Rupes one. This Makita always has the 6-inch backing plate. My Rupes, I keep a 5-inch on there. I like them both. I typically use this one on the holes because I'm always working over water, and if I happen to drop it, it's cheaper to replace. That's basically the reason why. So 6-inch backing plate. I like these Lake Country foam wool pads. I did a review on these. You'll find it on my channel. I'll probably link it at the end of this video. Because I like them. They have good cut, and they're not super grabby. They're kind of grabby, but and they seem to finish down. I mean, this is finished with just the compound, so these leave a really good finish. This would be perfectly acceptable for me. And I'm gonna be putting some protection on here, so I'm gonna be doing probably my all-in-one process with smooth on the bottom part of the hole. Maybe we'll see. There's some oxidation down here, so we'll see if it can cut through it or not, but it would have some abrasive in it, so it'll make that shinier, whatever. Okay. Boat's kind of wonky today. It's moving around. I had a spring line on here, but it's kind of in the way of the shot, so I removed it. So this is like a watery compound. Can you hear it sloshing around in there? Because it's supposed to be basically water based. So like you can see I'm not even squeezing the bottle, it's just dribbling out. So it didn't need much. Like if you put too much, it just kind of caked up and got stuck to the surface. Gel coat polishing with the rotary, always speed 1 for me. It just leaves it better. You get better cut and you get better shine, in my opinion. So that's what I do. Okay, so a little bit on this be enough to do a good size strip. The water should be fine. This will be all right. Just try not to touch it because it's gonna make your pad turn gray. And then I will do some pad tilting, and then to get in the corners and around, I'm going to cut in around this thing. It's going to touch, so this is going to get shiny. It's fine. It's just the naval brass stuff so it's no sweat. And then I'll make sure you keep the pad flat as much as you can, especially when you're going to do your last pass and you're finishing down. You'll cut down on rotary marks or holograms. Don't want to push it too hard. It's regular. Just enough pressure to hold it. I'm going a little bit up on the edge to get up in this hot spot, hot area, and then going flat pad. You see the polish moving around a little bit because it's kind of grabbing, so I gotta adjust my body position. I always trigger lock because it frees up both my hands to move, to grab the polisher in different areas when I need to make an adjustment on the fly. If you hold the button, if you're always holding the trigger, like your wrist is really locked in, but if you do trigger lock, then like I can hold this if I need to. It's one of those things you get used to and as you gain experience with a rotary polisher. I'm really steering it with this, and I'm just kind of, and I'm doing tilt with right hand, which is why I'm still going to hold here, but if I need to hold it in a different way I can. And then I'm kind of holding it and bracing it here. And then I usually sit like this and I brace my elbow into my leg to give me stability, and it saves on my back. See how much the boat needs a spring line not attached? So let's kind of look it up. You can see a little bit of dust. There's just a teeny little bit of dust, which I mean you're gonna always have some. Just abrasive, I mean. I'm gonna put a little bit more up in here. And then to clean this pad, I just dollar store brush. See, look, it's like hardly any dust. Other heavy cut compounds, you'd be having like these like giant balls of like extra abrasive dust. It gets freaking everywhere. So I want to need to get a little more up in here, so I'm just gonna dab a little on that edge of the pad, which is going to be the top. I'm just going to run it in there. Got most of the oxidation over here, so now I'm going to like a little bit lighter on the pressure and keep the pad flat. Finish it down. I don't see any white dots here anymore. I'm going to finish this down. Might end up having to touch that up by hand. It's going to be normal. You see there's like barely any dust, so like that's freaking awesome. Should have just kept using this compound a long time ago. Oh well. Always looking for different stuff to use. Let's mix it with water. That's why it's not all coming off, because it got wet. So, need to hit here a little bit more. I'll need to get this by hand. It's still a little white. So this side's good, so I'm going to scooch down a little bit. And I'll put the camera with me. Watch me do another little, we'll do this little bit of area again, and I'll retouch that. It's wet. Just washed the boat. Just washed the boat. So it's still kind of wet. The dock's wet. Alright. Just gonna dribble a little bit on there. You can always add more. Less is more. It's easy to keep the pad flat. It's such a small strip. See how my elbows and my knee bracing the polisher. I can add pressure with my wrist and my hand. It's a little trick I taught myself. Just kind of figure it out. I do most of my detailing in a slip like this, so just figured out ways to be more efficient, easier on my body. Getting thinner. Yep. So that's good. That was quick for how heavy that oxidation is on this blue stripe. Always, the dark colors always get real bad. I mean, obviously because oxidation is light colored, so you're gonna see it more on a dark surface. Like there's just as much here, but you just can't tell because it blends in with the boat. But that is awesome. That was quick. Low to no dust. Oh, touch right there. Still got dots. I have trouble on dark colors too because like the entire surface of this strip is like orange peel on car paint, so it's dimpled, so the oxidation inside the dimple is harder to get to. So that's why you have to go over it maybe once or twice. It's just part of detailing. Anyway, okay, so yes. I'm going to be getting some more of this. I'm going to use it on this boat today. I'm going to buy some more. I'll leave links to this. They sell it on Amazon now, which is pretty rad. I think it was, I don't know what the price is, 50-ish bucks for a quart. Normal for good. You didn't need much. You saw how little I used. So yeah, if you're looking for a good compound, I'm gonna say get this one because that's what I've been looking for, a good compound. So I'm gonna stick with this until a further notice. I'm gonna get some more. Yeah, so good compound. I'm a big fan, especially because of the low to like almost zero dust. So that's what I'm really looking for. It doesn't say what grit it'll use. I don't know. It's good. That's got a decent cut. That cut through that quick, so quick and effective, like the bottle says. All right. Okay. Links below. Thanks for watching. Subscribing would be awesome. Sharing this too. Yeah, I really appreciate it. Okay. I'm gonna get through this, and then I'm gonna make another one on the other all-in-one product that I've been using that I recommend. It's an all-in-one sealant for boats. It's good. It's real good. It leaves it super slick and shiny. Okay, stay tuned. Another one coming up. Been shooting a few lately, so there's some fresh content to watch. Okay, thanks.